Hi guys, how we doing? Right, so I uploaded my first video yesterday, my first comic book haul. Anyway, I've had a bit of a think, and I've decided that I've kind of been collecting comics for the last 15 years, but I had a massive hiatus, like point where I didn't really collect anything for a good 10 years maybe. And I've only just recently got back into it. I think I briefly mentioned that yesterday in my last video. So what I've decided to do is, just to bring everyone up to speed really, more than anything, is to do a showcase rather than a comic book haul. And I'm going to do about 3 or 4 of these showcases this week, just showing you what I've collected over the last these last 3 months plus. Prior to that, when I was a teenager, and I used to be quite big on the Spider-Man. Yeah, we're going to kickstart this with this one, which is Marvel Chillers #1. Now, there's probably a couple of questions going through your mind. Number one is probably, Chris, why are you showing us Marvel Chillers #1? This is a pretty poor comic to start with. And 2, who the fuck is Modric the Mystic? Well, the reason why is that I kind of picked this up for like, I think it was like less than £2, I think, something like that. And it's in pretty alright condition. Now, I'm looking up through the Overstreet book guide. If you haven't got that, you need to get it. I think it cost me like 10-15 quid on Amazon. And this cost me about £1.80, £1.90, something like just short of £2 anyway. And in a near mint copy, I'm not saying this is near mint by the way, but in a near mint copy, I mean this can go for about $24, which is about 13 quid, I think, 14 quid. And there's heaps of them on eBay. You know, and I'm just saying to you guys, you know, if you've got a bit of spare change lying around, I think that this is a bargain, you know. Again, I won't pay more than a few quid for it, but I mean, you know, it's just one, it's good to have, you know, it's #1. It's a #1, it's first series, and let's face it, you never know these days who they're going to turn into a film. I doubt Modric the Mystic's going to get his own motion picture, but hey, I could be wrong. So yeah, we've got that. Right, here we go. Another key issue for you. Daredevil #270. First appearance of Blackheart. Again, not exactly a dear issue. I can't exactly remember how much I paid for this, but it wasn't a lot. Again, key issue, worth having. Blackheart, kind of a big character, I guess. If not many of you know who he is, I mean, if you've ever watched the Ghost Rider film, he was the main bad guy in that. Pretty piss poor film, if I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, still, why not? You know. So next one is Amazing Fantasy Marvel Milestone Edition. Now I was kind of lucky because, as I was saying before, I was quite big on Spider-Man back when I was a teenager, and I think I picked this up in like a bargain bin for like £2.50. Now what's crazy is that this is going for stupid amounts of money. I mean, if you get this signed and CGC'd, I mean, on eBay I'm seeing copies going from like 400 to 450 quid. I mean, if it's just bog standard, I mean, this is in pretty nice condition. I mean, it was still in its plastic cellophane when I got it. I mean, I took it out because I wanted to just put it in a Mylar bag. And other than a bit of creasing down the spine, it's in top-notch condition. And they're going from like 30 to 70 quid on eBay. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, if you can pick yourself up a cheap copy of that, go for it, go wild. I mean, these Marvel Milestone editions seem to be going through the roof for some reason or another. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yeah, pretty psyched to have that. I mean, let's face it. I mean, Amazing Fantasy isn't exactly a hard thing to get hold of, but finding this as a cheap prices, you know, I mean, they're all in, you know, thousands of pounds. You know, if you want a good condition, you know, a good condition book, you know. So yeah, go for that. Next one, another key issue. The Astonishing Ant-Man or Marvel Premiere, number 47. Obviously big announcement with the whole Ant-Man thing. Michael Douglas will be starring as Hank Pym, and Paul Rudd will be starring as Scott Lang. Scott Lang Ant-Man, which is this is the first appearance of Scott Lang Ant-Man. Key issue, definitely, anything that they're going to turn into a film or a TV series, get them now while you still can, because people are just going to charge through the nose, as soon as the book comes out. I think I was looking online recently, in good condition of, I'm not too sure if it's Avengers number 57, which is, I think it's number 57, don't hold me to this, but I think it's first appearance of the Vision. Since Paul Bettany got starred as the Vision recently, it's just shot through the roof. It's ridiculous. But yeah, if I was you, if you haven't got this in your collection already, go out and get it. I think this cost me like £10. It's in alright condition. The only thing that kind of is annoying is that there is where is it? I don't know if you can see it all that well, but there's a number 15 written in felt pen there. Luckily enough, it's on a black background, but there's a bit of wearing at the top. But still, yeah, alright, I'll probably upgrade it at some point, but definitely worth having just for the time being. Okay, now this one, right, this is one that I've been after for quite some time, and I am super psyched because it is an absolutely amazing copy, and it is the Saga of Swamp Thing number 25. Now this is actually the first cameo appearance of John Constantine. You've got issue 37 of Swamp Thing, which is I think that's like the main appearance, the first main appearance of John Constantine. But this is his cameo. I think he's just got like a square block just right at the end or something like that. And this is his first cameo appearance. Great book. I think cost me just less than £10. Actually, it cost me a little bit more because I had to pay for shipping fees, but that was only an extra couple of quid, so probably about £13. But this book, I can't really find anything wrong with it. It is just stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. So, majorly psyched to have that. If you haven't got this in your collection, I advise you go out and get it, because Constantine, in my eye, he's an absolute boss. So yeah, go for it, go wild. Yeah, awesome. Right, and this one, this was an absolute steal. Daredevil 131, first appearance of Bullseye. Again, absolutely stunning book. There's a few minor things wrong with it. There's a crease on the far right corner there. And if we have a look over here by the spine, you might not be able to see it, but there's a few scratches just on the left of the spine there. But other than that, the colour is still amazing. It's an absolute brilliant book. This I saw this online. Ranges from about 60 to 70 quid. I got this for about £35, I think it was. It was an absolute steal. The guy who was selling it on eBay started off as a really low price. He wasn't taking the piss whatsoever, and absolutely, over the moon to have this. Absolutely brilliant. Look at those colours. It's absolutely stunning. But yeah. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to do this, probably for a couple more videos, 2 or 3 more videos, and just do a few showcases for you guys. And then I'll just stick to do my comic book hauls from there on out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know what to do. Leave some comments, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you later, guys.